13 mistakes you should never make when eating avocados. One of the most beloved and healthiest fruits we've discussed here on the channel several times, considered a nutritious, delicious superfood, with Mexico being the largest producer worldwide. Avocados are rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats. They help control blood pressure, cholesterol, triglycerides, and diabetes. All 50 avocado varieties share these beneficial characteristics. So folks, what mistakes should you avoid when eating avocados? Remember, I'll share a bonus recipe for a quick, sweet, and healthy avocado treat at the end. Let's dive straight into the mistakes, no fluff. The 13th mistake is cutting an avocado before it's ripe. So unripe green avocados are harder and lack that creamy texture. Eating them unripe isn't harmful, but you'll miss out on flavor and texture. Refrigerating after opening may slow ripening due to the cold. You might end up tossing it if it oxidizes and the flesh gets too dark. Folks, it's super easy to tell if an avocado is ripe. I bet everyone knows how to check if an avocado is ripe or not. Share in the comments or chat how you know an avocado is ripe. Here's what I do. I pick up the avocado and give it a gentle squeeze. If it feels hard, that means it's still unripe. But if it yields to pressure and feels softer, it's closer to being ripe. Another way to check larger avocados is that the pit often comes loose. If you shake the avocado and hear the pit rattling inside, it's likely ripe. The 12th mistake is not washing the avocado before eating. Avocados are handled and transported, so you don't know who's touched them. Wash them well to remove dirt and microbes, as they may have pesticide residue. These chemicals can enter the flesh if you don't wash the avocado thoroughly, even though it's a fruit that historically doesn't require many pesticides, as it's naturally resistant to pests due to its thick skin. The 11th mistake is buying too many avocados at once. I've made this mistake before, as avocados spoil quickly once ripe. If you buy too many, you might not eat them in time. So only buy avocados you'll eat in the next few days, or get them at different stages of ripeness. Buy ripe ones to eat today and greener ones for 4 or 5 days from now. Why? Once ripe, they only last about 4 days before going bad. 10th mistake, putting unripe avocados in the fridge. Cold temperatures prevent proper ripening. This can alter texture, flavor, and darken the skin. Only refrigerate if nearly ripe and not eating same day. If hard and green, keep out in a cool, dry place. To speed ripening, wrap in paper with an apple or banana, which release substances to speed up the avocado's ripening process. 9th mistake, thinking oxidized avocado is spoiled. Avocados are sensitive fruits that oxidize quickly when exposed to air. Once the flesh contacts air, it starts to oxidize. But darker color doesn't mean the avocado is spoiled. If it's all brown inside, has fibrous parts or very dark spots, it may be spoiled and shouldn't be eaten. But if ripe with some oxidation or darker parts, you can remove those and enjoy the rest. 8th mistake, storing unused avocado half incorrectly. Just putting it in the fridge or a container will make it brown, which nobody wants. So what can you do? Take the unused half of the avocado, wrap it in plastic film with the exposed pulp facing down, and seal it tightly. Make sure there's no air trapped inside. This reduces air contact, lowering the chance of oxidation. Another tip, squeeze lemon juice or olive oil on the pulp. Their antioxidants help protect the avocado from browning. 7th mistake, but first tell me in the chat where you're watching from. Write it in the comments too. I love knowing where our viewers are from, so drop it in the chat or comments. Where in the world are you watching from? Also, let me know if you like avocados or not. I know we have many viewers from Mexico here. Mexico, as I mentioned, is the top avocado producer. They use it in many dishes, including guacamole, which I love. We'll talk about that soon. So, go ahead and write it in the chat or comments. The 7th mistake is removing the avocado pit dangerously. As doctors, we must prevent the worst case scenario. We need to avoid any potential problems. If you see the pit when opening an avocado, don't whack it with a knife. That's risky and can cause accidents. You might miss the avocado, or it could slip from your hand, and you could accidentally cut yourself. It's better to use a spoon to scoop under the pit and remove it safely. It may not look as cool, but it's much safer. The sixth error, which is obvious and no one would do, is trying to juice an avocado in a juicer. So don't do that. If you're making an avocado smoothie, don't use a juicer. The pulp is too thick, so it's better to mash it or put pieces directly in the blender. Fifth mistake, thinking you can't speed up avocado ripening. Ideally, let avocados ripen naturally, but sometimes you might need them to ripen faster. What can you do? Here's a quick trick. Heat the oven to about 90 to 100 degrees Celsius. Wrap the avocado in foil, bake for 10 minutes, then let it cool. This will likely ripen the avocado quickly. Fourth mistake in avocado prep, especially in recipes, using the wrong amount of seasoning or sugar. Why? Avocados have a mild, pleasant taste on their own. Just a little salt in savory dishes is enough to enhance their flavor. But in guacamole, with tomatoes, onions, and peppers, using too many ingredients can ruin the final result. So add spices in the right amount and go trying it bit by bit. This isn't really medical advice, but a tip for preparing avocados. The third mistake is mashing the avocado too much. The pulp is soft and easy to mash, but overdoing it ruins the texture and creates liquid. So use a fork to mash it, but don't go overboard. The second mistake is eating too much avocado. Why? Though healthy, it's high in calories due to its good fats, which are still caloric. So if you overeat avocado, you might gain weight. Also, eating too much avocado might keep you from other important foods. It's good to have variety. So, can you eat avocado daily? Yes, but watch the amount. The first mistake is thinking avocados are only for savory dishes. You can make desserts, puddings, even mousse with it. The texture is perfect. Today's avocado recipe is sweet, uses just 4 ingredients, and is super quick to make. Who wants to learn this avocado brigadeiro recipe? Anyone interested? Let me know in the chat or comments. It's a healthy avocado brigadeiro that even diabetics can enjoy in moderation. It's really easy. What do you need? 1 medium avocado, 2 tablespoons each of honey and water, half cup cocoa powder. Again, medium avocado, 2 spoons honey, 2 spoons water, half cup cocoa powder. How do you make it? Blend it all, chill in the fridge, and serve cold. Can this recipe go wrong? Avocado, honey, and cocoa powder. It's impossible for this recipe to turn out bad. Let's avoid adding chocolate powder as it's high in sugar. Honey is preferable. Though it has carbs, it's less harmful than refined sugar and offers other benefits. So folks, this is the avocado brigadeiro recipe, a fruit that can help fight chronic diseases, combat high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and high triglycerides caused by lifestyle habits. Avocado can definitely be part of a healthy lifestyle context. And another crucial message, especially for those with diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor circulation, anxiety, or trouble sleeping, who can't control stress. Look, if you have these issues I mentioned, you might not know, but you can treat them naturally. There are strategies that don't need doctors, tests, or meds, which are proven to treat these problems. These strategies, if used well, can even help you stop taking medication for these conditions. So if you have diabetes or high blood pressure and follow these strategies exactly, you might not need meds anymore. Imagine how great it'd be for you with hypertension to stop taking losartan, or for you with type 2 diabetes to stop taking metformin. Well, it's possible. I teach you how in my book, The Longevity Code, with 101 habits to live past 101. These habits can prevent diseases. Want to know which ones? Heart attacks, strokes, cancer. It can treat and reverse today's major health issues. Type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor circulation, obesity, anxiety, insomnia. All natural, no meds, no contraindications, no unwanted side effects. Sounds good? Want to improve your life, boost your health, and increase your energy? Here's what to do. Click the first link in the description to get your longevity code. By clicking that link, you'll access a super discount. Instead of $80, you'll pay just $39.90. Over 50% off, plus an unconditional satisfaction guarantee. What's that mean? If you buy the book, read it, and don't like it, I'll refund your money. I'm making this commitment. No fuss, no red tape, no fine print, no tricks. I'm taking the risk of refunding your $39.90, having my team work for nothing and worse. Plus, I'm risking paying a fine that I'll have to cover myself.